Hello Peeps, Luau here. Welcome to the second video of my series, Noob's Guide to Roblox Scripting. Today, I will be talking about events. But before that, as always, open your game in Roblox Studio. Events are triggers that fire a function when the trigger's conditions are met in real time. Events are everywhere in Roblox. They exist in instances, services, and more. But let's focus on services first. Even though this video is about events, I want to start by talking about services. These give you access to the built-in features of the Roblox engine. There are a lot of services built into Roblox itself, but to make things simple, let's focus on the user input service. User input service has an event called UnputBegan, which is an event that fires when the player starts any input. So for now, I would like you to go to Starter Player and then Starter Player Scripts. After that, press this plus sign and search for local scripts. Now, initialize the user input service by typing the variable name, and then type game get service user input service. Yes, you can store services and variables using a method called initialization. This just means you're assigning a reference to something, like a service, so you can use it more easily later, but I'll elaborate this further in another video. After initializing the user input service, put user input service input began under it, and then type a colon, add connect with parentheses, and inside the parentheses, type function, and then make a new line. The function of this event has two parameters, input and game processed event. Input is a value of your input. For example, if we print our input inside this function, every time we do an input, the function prints what our input is. Game processed event is a boolean that checks if the player presses an input, and the UI element intercepts the input. I'll leave a deeper explanation for later. We'll go into more detail in upcoming videos. So for our next event, let's tackle instances. Instances is the base class for all classes in the Roblox class hierarchy. For short, every object that you see in your Explorer is an instance, like parts, scripts, models, and more. But for the sake of relevance, let's focus on parts, as it has an event called touched, which fires if a player touches a part. To access it, add a part and a script to the workspace. In the script, create a variable for the part by typing workspace part name, then below that, type the variable name, add a colon, write .touch, then colon connect, and finish it off with function. This event has only one parameter, which is called other part. It is the other part that touches the part you put the event into. So by printing the other part, you can print the value of what touches the part. There's a lot more you can do with events. But since this is just the second video, I'm keeping things simple for now. Don't worry, we'll build on this in the next episode when we dive into conditions and loops. Also, there are many more events present in Roblox, but these are simple to understand and they have intuitive parameters for you to play around with. And that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below.